Hey everyone, how's it going? Welcome to another episode of Jersey Halal Spot Chit Chat. And we only have one thing on our minds today.
पान बनारस वाला ओ खाई के पान बनारस वाला खुल जाए बंद अकल का ताला फिर तो ऐसा करे धमा.
Thank and welcome the Paan Bar. We have the co-owners of the Paan Bar joining us. Not only are they the co-owners and partners, they are also, you guys have another relationship, right? You guys are?
Kind of. Mother and son.
Wow, that's awesome. So mother and son, Maria and Abdul Azim, how are you guys doing today?
Alhamdulillah. Good. Thank you guys for having us on.
Absolutely. Yeah, I know myself, I'm a big fan. I know Abdul Azim knows ever since you guys opened up. I think it was a few months ago. I've been a huge fan. I know I've been ordering from you guys for a while. Love the product, love the concept. So we wanted to definitely get on here and not only discuss your story, because that was really interesting, but also taste the food, the products itself. So I want to thank you for sending us all these different menu items that we wanted to try out. So first of all, I guess give us a little background on how did you get started? What is the concept? If you could maybe summarize that and also highlight some of the products and the menu items that you guys offer through the Paan Bar.
Yeah. Okay. I guess that's me. So I actually started this maybe, I want to say almost 2 years back. I took a break I've been in like the private school education sector for almost 20 years now. The last couple of years have been really overwhelming because I was head of school for a couple of years and stuff. So I needed a little break from all that. I need to let my creative juices kind of flow. So I came up with this concept, kept it kind of, just because it was just me basically working on it. Abdulazim jumped on a couple of months ago. And that's really when it kind of took off because he really started promoting it more. He came up with the idea of the, delivery and individualizing and packaging the mojito. I was kind of not doing that before. So so he really kind of helped to kind of, give it that push.
There it is. Adam's our Vanna White today. He'll be displaying the product.
Yeah, the mojito is really good. It's flavor amazing.
The main product is the Paans itself, right? That's kind of and how many different flavors do you have? You have quite a few different types of flavors.
So right now, as of today, we have 13 Paan flavors and growing. And then the other Paan related snacks, we have you talk about the mojito and the Paan laddus, Rice Krispies, chocolates. What else do we have?
Lollipops.
Oh, lollipops.
Sort of the delivery option, right? Which is folks can order. I guess you guys also have an event offering as well. Can you give us a little background on that and describe?
Yeah, so actually that was the initial kind of part of the business that when I initially started, that was kind of what I was just kind of, working on, which was for events and whatever, we do a cart setup. And we come and set up whatever kind of Paans and snacks and the mojito and stuff, and then your guests can kind of come and take it as they please.
What kind of events have you covered so far?
We've done
Mehndi, walimas, wedding, akika.
You did
bridal shower.
A few cultural events you did.
We also got these really nice packages. Adam, do you want to show the packages that we got, which had all the different items that we'll go through?
Yeah, we'll have a picture of these up as well. But these, the packaging, you guys did a phenomenal job. I love the design. It stands out. The logo is great. Who did the logo? How old is that? Is that from the original?
No, so the original logo, I designed the one that had little patchwork on it, and then we just hired somebody to redesign it actually a couple of months back.
So Imran, you want to go over what we got in this goodie package and what we're going to be going through, and then as the admins, we'll actually end up picking which one we like the best. I think out of the Paans. I think I have my favorite already, but we'll actually try to do a live test. So Imran, what do you know
your favorite too?
So definitely. So in our bags, we got the Paan chocolates, the Rice Krispie treats, the Paan kulfi, then obviously the Paan flavored mojito, and then we got 4 different types of Paan flavors. So one, we got the Mita Paan, the Calcutta Paan, then we got the S'mores Paan, and then which I think is gonna be my favorite, is a Sour Patch Bond, because a lot of these items I feel like I'm going back to my childhood with the Sour Patch Kids, the Rice Krispie treats. So I'm really excited to try all these things out.
Yeah, the other thing I love about your flavors is they're so creative. I can totally see being at a party and people being very excited about the different flavors. For example, when I first tried the Sour Patch, I wasn't quite sure what I'd find, and we'll go through each one and we'll kind of describe each one. But let's start. Where do we want to start? Imran, you want to go first? Which one? Which
So
one?
let's start with the Sour Patch Kids Bond, because that was the thing I've been eyeing the most.
No problem.
Oh wow.
Wow. Yeah, so what I was gonna say about the Sour Patch, what I love about the Sour Patch flavor is that just like Sour Patches are really strong, this one is also, it's got a kick.
Definitely does.
Yeah.
Really, really interesting. There we go. We got Adam licking his fingers, so that's good.
No, I did not know what to expect. I was like, this is really good. Wow. I actually did not think that was gonna be my favorite.
If
I
you
usually
like,
go ahead.
no, sorry, if you like sweet and sour flavor profile, yeah, you'll most people that like that profile like the mojito and the Sour Patch for that reason.
Yeah, you know what's funny? I actually didn't try a Sour Patch until maybe a few weeks back because I was also very skeptical. And then everybody, actually my friends were like, "Yo, Sour Patch one is amazing," and I'm like, "Yeah, it's fantastic," because I'm promoting it. I'm like, "Yeah, it's amazing, guys, it's awesome." And then I actually ate it, and I'm like, "Okay, this is actually really damn good." So
Yeah, well, that is exactly my thought right now. I was not expecting it to taste that great,
yeah.
but it is. Oh my god, it's amazing.
Right. Desis are only ones who really know about Bond, but I guess how has there been how's the reception been from like Americans and non-Desis?
So actually, I can speak to that. So when we first started this, that was one of my concerns. I'm like, okay, so you're only gonna give it to like Desi uncles and aunties, and who else is gonna like this stuff? But what really surprised me. Oh, by the way, we didn't mention the Bond cupcakes. That's a big seller, and I'll mention that why I'm mentioning it right now. At my gym, actually, I have a few buddies, a few black, few white guys that I work out with frequently, and they saw on my Instagram that I was promoting this stuff, and they're like, "Yo, what is Paan?" So I mentioned to them, I'm like, "Yo, it's like a mouth refreshener with a few things inside of it. If you like sweet things, and minty things, then you might try it. Like you'll enjoy it." And they're like, "All right, bring some in." I was like, "Okay, cool." So I brought some in, and the reception was great. They actually really liked it.
Just describing what a Bond is to a non-Desi, that's
Yeah.
gotta be a challenge. It's
That
a
was the
leaf
hardest thing.
stuffed with stuff, sweet.
Yeah.
It's gonna
That was
make
the
your
hardest
mouth explode with fresh and like
Yeah.
I just can't.
You just have to try it, basically.
Let's open up the s'mores, which is definitely my favorite, which I'm already gonna call out right now. So you guys have your s'mores open? All right, let's give that a bite. Can you tell us a little bit about kind of what goes into s'mores, Paan? Because this one is very interesting.
Yeah, so the s'mores has a little bit of a Nutella. It has graham crackers. It has chocolate, Belgium chocolate shavings, and it has, of course, marshmallow fluff.
Exactly.
It's
That's amazing. Yeah, go ahead.
yeah, it's one of the because a lot of people with the Bond they like to have that crunch. It doesn't have that crunch, unfortunately, because obviously the graham cracker kind of melds in there, but you still get all the flavor profiles of a traditional s'more, right? Hopefully.
No, and that's the amazing thing is you get, like you said, all the main ingredients of a s'more because you can taste the marshmallow, the graham crackers, the chocolate, but then you also get that tinge of a Paan, right?
Yeah.
The perfect fusion. And I'm gonna just go ahead right now and say that is my favorite, but we can try it again.
We
I
still
agree.
got 2 more left.
No, I'm still right now. I'm sticking with the Sour Patch right now.
Sour Patch?
I mean, this is good too. Don't get me wrong. This is really good too. But the Sour Patch is winning for me.
And then what was the other? Let's try a third one.
Calcutta. Let's try the Calcutta one.
With the Calcutta? Okay. And there's a Calcutta and then there's a sweet Paan, right? There's a
Yes, the meat
How would you is Calcutta more the traditional Paan?
No, I would say the sweet Bond is more traditional. Calcutta is more flavorful. It has it's more perfumey. It has like dried rose petals and a couple other things. So you're gonna get a lot of you'll get more fragrance coming out of the Calcutta.
Definitely feels more refreshing compared to a Sour Patch and like
Yeah.
the s'mores.
Because I think what it is that stigma of having, which are like, from way back when they used to have like tobacco products and stuff in it. Obviously, we don't have any of that. I do use tuna and gata like they do traditionally, but it's so minimal that if a neighbor saw it, they would like kick me out. Like they'd be like, get out of here. But I wanted to keep a little bit of that flavor there, but I don't want to keep too much of it because it's not really that great for you. So, but
Right.
of course, like the fennel is good for your digestive system. The leaf is supposed to be good for your digestive system.
Diabetes, yeah.
And yeah, so there's a lot of things there, but
So out of the three, my favorite's a s'more. How about you, Imran? What's your favorite?
Still the Sour Patch.
Oh, really?
Sour Patch for me too, so
All
far.
right, all right. Two versus one. But I think Abdulazim likes the s'more, so.
No, definitely. Yeah, that's hands down.
So you're the tiebreaker, Mario. Go ahead and tell us what your favorite is.
oh man, that's the problem. Everyone that I make, I like a lot. Like the last one I did was the peanut butter and
Oh,
jelly, and I'm
oh.
actually really loving peanut butter and jelly right now. I just ate like
take
2
that
last
back.
night.
I take that back. That one's the best.
Is that
You
even-
need to try it.
But
Is
the
that-
Sour Patch, I'll have to say it is definitely on my top 3. I love Sour Patch.
I
Is it-
love how you've been experimenting with like all various types of things.
Yeah.
Like that's amazing.
There's no end to how many different flavors. All right, so now that we had all of our, I guess the main course, can we go over the dessert and try the kulfi out? By the way, the kulfi, tell us a little bit about how you came up with this, because this literally looks like a paan, and we'll show that right now. But what's the concept behind this kulfi?
Guys, did you guys have it out for a couple minutes?
Yes.
I did, yeah.
Okay, good. Yeah. Yeah, so basically, actually, I have a kulfi recipe that we've been making for years. And then one day, I don't know, I was just thinking, and I was like, I wonder what this would taste like if I added bond to it. So I added bond to it, and I had everybody in the house try it, and they liked it. And I was like, oh, okay, cool.
And it looks like a paan too, which is great. And then
Yeah.
we also have the Rice Krispies and the chocolates. So the Rice Krispies, we got to try that too. And then the chocolates have paan in them. Is that how, like?
Yeah, so the chocolates are, they have little bits of fresh paan leaves. They also have a little bit of gulukan,
Yeah.
some fennel powder, and they have some fennel seeds too. So again, the snacks are like more for people who don't necessarily like that, that really strong paan leaf kind of, but just like the salt and the other kind of things. So it works for them.
Awesome. And what can we expect from Paan Bar at an event? What typically, like, what's the offering look like? What do you bring to the event?
So when we do like the packages, we actually, typically the packages are like, you have a choice. Well, you get the sweet paan, and then along with the sweet paan, you have a choice of picking from any of the other paan choices. So we bring you 2 paans, and then you have a choice of the snacks. So on the cart, you'll find 2 different types of paans. You'll find a snack, and then you can always add on, like if some people choose to have like the mojito there, and we have a little customized container dispenser that we bring and everything.
We just introduced shipping across the country, and that has taken really well so far. It's a limited quantity, but we have people typically DM us on Instagram or Facebook, and then we'll get the information and we'll send out packages accordingly. And that's available. Also, we have a website coming up very soon where people will be able to pay and order as well.
When I first saw the concept, I thought it was truly novel, very different. We one of the passions of Jersey Halal Spot is to promote business owners and entrepreneurs who are actually taking on a lot of risk and doing some great things. So, big thank you from the entire Jersey community, the halal community, on bringing the concept to us. And we wish you all the success. I'm just trying to get my brother to get married so I can do like a main and get you guys, to cater the event. But
That's exactly what I was thinking of. Is another event that I want to do to have this catered.
Thank you guys
No,
so much.
yeah.
And thank you for what you're doing. It's
Yeah,
fantastic.
100%.
I know we joke all the time when we're on there,
Big shout out.
that you guys are making us fat, because every time I look at you, I go back to my husband. I'm like, oh, this place, I just get hungry every time I scroll down here, and it's fantastic. I appreciate it.
I generally don't use Facebook that much, but it's literally only for your page.
Yeah.
that I'm like, okay, I gotta find out where we're eating this
Yeah.
weekend or whatever. And like, mashallah, you guys have been doing a fantastic job helping business owners across New
Yeah.
Jersey.
Really
And-
appreciate it, honestly.
Yes.
No, this page is for you guys. Like it's for everyone, really. Like we just started it for the community, so it's really, I'm really glad to hear
Thank you for
that.
taking the initiative. Really, really,
It's a
Yeah.
great service.
100%.
Awesome. Cool. Thanks, everyone. And we'll check back again in a little bit. But thanks again to the Paan Bar, and definitely check them out on Instagram, on Facebook, and definitely try out their treats. They're extremely delicious. Thanks, everyone. Bye.
Thank you
Thank you.
guys.
Assalamu alaikum, guys.